The night was alive with music, laughter, and the tinkling of champagne glasses. It was a celebration of my triumph, a testament to years of hard work and dedication finally paying off. The promotion I had longed for had finally materialized, propelling me further up the corporate ladder. As the spotlight of attention danced around the room, I, Jacob, stood tall, basking in the glow of success. But amidst the jubilation and accolades, I failed to notice the shadow that loomed over my accomplishments. My wife, Emily, though present physically, seemed distant, her smile strained, her eyes betraying a hint of longing. Lost in the euphoria of my achievement, I neglected to acknowledge her silent support, her unwavering presence by my side through the highs and lows of my career. As the night progressed, I found myself engulfed in conversations about strategies, targets, and plans. The adrenaline rush of professional victory clouded my senses, blinding me to the subtle shifts in Emily's demeanor. She floated through the crowd like a specter, her laughter mingling with the echoes of congratulatory cheers, yet somehow detached, as if she were an outsider looking in. It wasn't until the party began to wind down and the crowd started to thin that I noticed Emily's absence by my side. Panicked, I scanned the room, searching for her familiar figure amidst the dwindling throng of guests. And then I saw her, standing in a quiet corner, her gaze fixed on a familiar face, Mike, our longtime family friend. A surge of jealousy and insecurity coursed through me as I watched them exchange hushed words, their laughter carrying across the room like a dagger to my heart. At that moment, I realized the gravity of my oversight and the consequences of prioritizing ambition over the bonds of marriage. With a forced smile plastered on my face, I approached them, masking the turmoil raging within me. But even as I joined their conversation, I couldn't shake the nagging feeling that I had already lost something precious, something that no promotion or career success could ever replace: the love and trust of my wife. Days turned into weeks, and the memory of that celebratory night lingered like a bitter aftertaste. Despite my best efforts to bury it beneath the demands of my career, the image of Emily and Mike together haunted me, a constant reminder of my neglect and complacency. Work became my refuge, a sanctuary where I could lose myself in spreadsheets and presentations, temporarily escaping the turmoil brewing within my marriage. But no amount of success in the boardroom could fill the void that had begun to widen between Emily and me. Her once radiant smile grew increasingly rare, replaced by a mask of resignation that pained me to witness. We drifted further apart with each passing day, and our conversations were reduced to polite pleasantries and superficial exchanges. The warmth that once defined our relationship had been replaced by an icy silence, broken only by the occasional sigh of disappointment. Yet, even amidst the growing distance, I remained blind to the signs of her discontent, clinging to the illusion that time would heal all wounds. It wasn't until a chance encounter shattered my delusions, forcing me to confront the reality of our crumbling marriage. One evening, as I returned home from another late night at the office, I found Emily sitting alone in the dimly lit living room, her eyes red-rimmed and puffy from tears. The sight struck me like a blow to the chest, awakening me from my self-imposed stupor. At that moment, as I looked into her tear-streaked face, I saw the pain and loneliness that I had inflicted upon her with my neglect. The weight of my guilt threatened to crush me as I realized the extent of the damage I had caused, the irreparable rift that had formed between us. Unable to bear the silence any longer, I reached out to her, my voice trembling with emotion as I begged for forgiveness. But even as I spoke, I knew that mere words would not be enough to bridge the chasm that had opened up between us. It would take time, patience, and a willingness to confront my shortcomings if we were ever to find our way back to each other. As Emily's tear-stained face softened with the glimmer of hope, I made a silent vow to myself, to become the husband she deserved, to prioritize our marriage above all else, and to never again allow ambition to blind me to the true meaning of love and commitment. With a newfound determination, I embarked on a journey of self-reflection and redemption, determined to mend the shattered pieces of our marriage. The wounds of betrayal ran deep, but I was willing to do whatever it took to earn back Emily's trust and salvage what remained of our relationship. The first step was acknowledging my role in driving us apart. I confronted the harsh truth that my single-minded pursuit of success had left Emily feeling neglected and unimportant. With humility and sincerity, I apologized for my neglect, promising to make her a priority in my life once again. But apologies were just the beginning. I knew that actions spoke louder than words, and I was determined to prove my commitment to our marriage through tangible deeds. I carved out time in my hectic schedule to spend with Emily, prioritizing date nights and quality time together over late nights at the office. Together we embarked on a journey of rediscovery, rekindling the flame of our love amidst the ashes of our past mistakes. We laughed, we cried, and we shared our hopes and fears, rebuilding the foundation of trust that had been so cruelly shattered. Yet, despite our progress, the scars of betrayal lingered, casting a shadow of doubt over our fragile reconciliation. Emily's eyes bore the pain of past wounds, and I knew that healing would take time that I was willing to give, no matter how long it took. As days turned into weeks and weeks turned into months, our bond grew stronger with each passing day. Slowly but surely, the wounds of the past began to heal, replaced by a renewed sense of love and devotion that surpassed even the darkest days of our marriage. In the end, it was our shared commitment to each other that triumphed over adversity, proving that even the deepest betrayals could be overcome with time, patience, and unwavering love. And as we stood hand in hand facing the future together, I knew that our love was stronger than ever before, a beacon of hope in the darkness, guiding us towards a brighter tomorrow. As the days turned into months, the wounds of the past began to fade, replaced by a newfound sense of trust and intimacy that had eluded us for so long. Our journey of redemption had not been easy, but with each passing day we grew stronger, our bond forged in the crucible of adversity. Together, Emily and I navigated the highs and lows of married life, facing each challenge head-on with a newfound sense of unity and purpose. Gone were the days of neglect and indifference, replaced by a deep-seated commitment to each other's happiness and well-being. I made it my mission to be the husband that Emily deserved, showering her with love and affection, and never again allowing the demands of my career to come between us. We laughed, we cried, and we shared our dreams for the future, knowing that together we could overcome any obstacle that stood in our way. But perhaps the most profound transformation occurred within myself. Through Emily's unwavering love and forgiveness, I learned the true value of humility and empathy, realizing that true strength lay not in ambition or success, but in the ability to love and be loved in return. And so, as we stood together under the warm glow of the setting sun, I knew that our journey was far from over. But with Emily by my side, I was ready to face whatever the future held, secure in the knowledge that our love would guide us through even the darkest of times. For in the end, it was not the mistakes of the past that defined us, but rather the strength and resilience with which we rose from the ashes, ready to embrace the redemption and renewal that awaited us on the horizon. As we walked hand in hand into the unknown, I knew that our love would be our greatest source of strength, lighting the way toward a brighter tomorrow. With the wounds of the past healed and our bond stronger than ever, Emily and I embarked on a new chapter of our lives, filled with hope, love, and endless possibilities. We made a conscious effort to prioritize our relationship above all else, carving out time for each other amidst the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Whether it was a stroll in the park or a cozy night watching movies, every moment spent together felt like a precious gift, a reminder of the love that had brought us back from the brink of despair. But our journey was not without its challenges. Old habits die hard, and there were moments when the specter of my past mistakes threatened to overshadow our newfound happiness. Yet with Emily's unwavering support and understanding, I found the strength to confront my demons head-on, determined not to let history repeat itself. Together we faced each obstacle with courage and determination, knowing that as long as we had each other, we could weather any storm. And as the days turned into weeks and the weeks turned into months, our love only grew stronger, a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty. But perhaps the most profound change occurred within our hearts. Through the trials and tribulations of our journey, we learned to cherish the simple moments, to savor the beauty of life's little pleasures, and to never take each other for granted. And so, as we stood hand in hand beneath the starry night sky, I knew that our love was stronger than ever before, a testament to the power of redemption, forgiveness, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. In the end, it was not the challenges we faced that defined us, but rather the love that carried us through, guiding us toward a future filled with endless possibilities and the promise of a new beginning. As we embraced the dawn of a new day, I knew that our love would light the way, illuminating the path toward a future filled with hope, happiness, and the boundless joy of being together. As the seasons changed and time marched forward, Emily and I continued our journey hand in hand, navigating the ebb and flow of life's ever-changing tides. Our love had weathered storms and emerged stronger on the other side, a testament to the resilience of the human heart. Together we faced each new challenge with courage and grace, drawing strength from the bond that held us together. But our journey was far from over. With each passing day came new opportunities for growth and discovery, new adventures waiting to be embraced. We laughed, we cried, and we shared our hopes and dreams for the future, knowing that as long as we had each other, anything was possible. And so, as we stood on the threshold of a new chapter in our lives, I knew that our love would be our greatest source of strength. With Emily by my side, I was ready to face whatever the future held, secure in the knowledge that together we could overcome any obstacle that stood in our way. For in the end, it was not the destination that mattered, but the journey itself, a journey filled with love, laughter, and the boundless joy of being together. As we set forth into the great unknown, I knew that our love would light the way, guiding us toward a future filled with endless possibilities and the promise of a lifetime of happiness. As we ventured forth into the unknown, I couldn't help but marvel at the winding path that lay before us, a path filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, yet illuminated by the unwavering light of our love. With each step we took, I felt a sense of exhilaration and anticipation, eager to see where this new chapter of our journey would lead us. Together we embraced the challenges that lay ahead, knowing that with love as our compass, we could navigate even the darkest of nights. As we journeyed onward, I found myself reflecting on the lessons learned and the growth experienced along the way. Each obstacle we encountered served as a reminder of our strength and resilience, reinforcing the unbreakable bond that held us together. In the quiet moments of reflection, I found solace in the knowledge that no matter what trials may come our way, we would face them together, united in our love and unwavering in our commitment to each other. And so, with hearts full of hope and spirits unyielding, we continued our journey into the great unknown, ready to embrace whatever adventures awaited us with open arms. For in the end, it was the journey itself that mattered most, a journey of love, growth, and endless possibility, stretching out before us like an open road, just waiting to be explored. As we journeyed further into the tapestry of our lives, Emily and I found ourselves reflecting on the path we had traveled, the challenges we had overcome, and the love that had sustained us through it all. With each passing day, our bond grew deeper, our connection stronger, as we navigated the highs and lows of married life with a sense of gratitude and humility. We laughed at the memories we had created together, cherished the moments of quiet intimacy, and found solace in the knowledge that no matter what the future held, we would face it together, hand in hand. But amidst the joy and laughter, there were moments of reflection, moments when we paused to ponder the lessons we had learned, the mistakes we had made, and the growth that had come from them. We acknowledged the scars of the past, the wounds that had healed but had left their mark, and found strength in the knowledge that our love had triumphed over adversity. Together, we looked towards the future with hope and optimism, knowing that as long as we had each other we could weather any storm. We dreamed of the adventures that lay ahead, the memories waiting to be made, and the love that would continue to sustain us through it all. And as we basked in the warm glow of the setting sun, I knew that our journey was far from over. With Emily by my side, I was ready to face whatever challenges the future held, secure in the knowledge that our love would light the way, guiding us toward a future filled with endless possibilities and the promise of a lifetime of happiness. In the quiet moments of reflection, I found myself overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of our shared experiences. Each trial and triumph had woven together to create a rich tapestry of memories that defined our journey together. I recalled the laughter that had echoed through the halls of our home, the tears shed in times of sorrow, and the quiet moments of connection that had sustained us through the years. And though we had faced our fair share of challenges, I realized that each obstacle had only served to strengthen our bond and deepen our love for one another. As I looked back on our journey, I couldn't help but marvel at the resilience of the human spirit, and the power of love to overcome even the greatest of obstacles. Together we had weathered the storms of life and emerged stronger on the other side, a testament to the strength of our commitment to each other. And as we gazed towards the horizon, I knew that our journey was far from over. With each new day came the promise of new adventures, new challenges, and new opportunities for growth and discovery. And though I couldn't predict what the future held, I took comfort in knowing that as long as we had each other, we could face whatever came our way with courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the power of love to conquer all. As our journey together continued, Emily and I found ourselves filled with a deep sense of gratitude for the love that had sustained us through the years. We reflected on the trials and tribulations we had faced, the moments of doubt and uncertainty, and marveled at the strength of our bond that had carried us through it all. We were grateful for the second chances we had been given, the opportunity to rebuild our relationship from the ground up, and the lessons we had learned along the way. With each passing day, our appreciation for each other deepened as we recognized the sacrifices we had made, the compromises we had reached, and the unwavering support we had offered each other through thick and thin. We were grateful for the laughter that filled our home, the warmth of each other's embrace, and the knowledge that no matter what the future holds, we would face it together. But perhaps most of all, we were grateful for the gift of love, a love that had endured the tests of time, overcome the obstacles in our path, and emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. We reveled in the simple moments of togetherness, the shared experiences that had shaped our lives, and the deep connection that bound us together as soulmates. And as we looked towards the horizon, filled with the promise of a future yet unwritten, we knew that no matter where our journey took us, we would always be guided by the light of our love, a beacon of hope in a world filled with uncertainty. For in the end, it was not the destination that mattered, but the journey itself. A journey filled with love, laughter, and the endless possibilities of a life lived together. And as we embraced each other, grateful for the blessings we had received, we knew that our love would continue to sustain us now and forevermore. In the quiet moments of reflection, we found ourselves overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of blessings that had adorned our journey together. Each day became a testament to the abundance of love, joy, and companionship that surrounded us, filling our hearts with an indescribable sense of gratitude. We marveled at the simple pleasures of life, the sound of laughter echoing through the halls, the warmth of the sun on our faces, the gentle embrace of each other's arms. These were the moments that made life worth living, the moments that reminded us of the precious gift of love that we shared. And amidst the chaos of life's ever-changing tide, we found solace in the company of each other, knowing that no matter what challenges may come our way, we would face them together, united in our love and unwavering in our commitment to each other. As we counted our blessings with hearts full of gratitude, we realized that every trial and tribulation had been a stepping stone on the path to deeper connection and understanding. Each obstacle strengthened our bond and reinforced our belief in the power of love to conquer all. And so, as we continued our journey hand in hand, we did so with a spirit of humility and grace, knowing that every moment was a gift to be cherished, and every day an opportunity to express our gratitude for the love that had brought us together. As the years unfolded before us, Emily and I found ourselves reflecting on the legacy we hoped to leave behind, not just for ourselves but for future generations. We looked back on the journey we had traveled, the obstacles we had overcome, and the love that had sustained us through it all. As we gazed into the eyes of our children and grandchildren, we realized that our greatest legacy was the love that we had nurtured and cherished. A love that had become a beacon of hope and inspiration for those who would come after us. Together, we instilled in our family the values of compassion, kindness, and resilience. The same values that had guided us through the darkest days of our marriage. We taught them the importance of forgiveness and understanding, the power of empathy and grace, and the beauty of a life lived in service to others. But perhaps most importantly, we showed them that true happiness lay not in material wealth or worldly success, but in the bonds of love and friendship that connected us all. We shared with them the stories of our journey, the triumphs and the tribulations, the joys and the sorrows, and encouraged them to embrace each moment with open hearts and open minds. And as we watched our children grow and flourish, we knew that our legacy would live on, a testament to the enduring power of love to transform lives and shape destinies. For in the end it was not the riches we amassed or the titles we held that mattered, but the love that we gave and received in return, a legacy that would endure long after we were gone. And so, as we looked towards the future with hope and optimism, we knew that our love would continue to inspire and uplift, guiding our family towards a brighter tomorrow filled with endless possibilities and the promise of a life lived with purpose and passion. In the quiet moments of reflection, we found ourselves overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of blessings that had adorned our journey together. Each day became a testament to the abundance of love, joy, and companionship that surrounded us, filling our hearts with an indescribable sense of gratitude. We marveled at the simple pleasures of life, the sound of laughter echoing through the halls, the warmth of the sun on our faces, the gentle embrace of each other's arms. These were the moments that made life worth living, the moments that reminded us of the precious gift of love that we shared. And amidst the chaos of life's ever-changing tide, we found solace in the company of each other, knowing that no matter what challenges may come our way, we would face them together, united in our love and unwavering in our commitment to each other. As we counted our blessings with hearts full of gratitude, we realized that every trial and tribulation had been a stepping stone on the path to deeper connection and understanding. Each obstacle strengthened our bond and reinforced our belief in the power of love to conquer all. And so, as we continued our journey hand in hand, we did so with a spirit of humility and grace, knowing that every moment was a gift to be cherished, and every day an opportunity to express our gratitude for the love that had brought us together. Together we planted seeds of love and kindness, nurturing them with care and attention, knowing that they would blossom into a legacy that would endure for generations to come. As we looked towards the future with hope and optimism, we knew that our legacy would continue to thrive, a testament to the enduring power of love to shape the world for the better. In the twilight of our lives, Emily and I found ourselves surrounded by the warmth and love of our family, grateful for the journey that had brought us to this moment. Together we celebrated milestones and cherished memories, knowing that each moment together was a precious gift. We laughed and reminisced about the adventures we had shared, the obstacles we had overcome, and the love that had sustained us through it all. But as we looked back on our lives, we also looked forward to the future. A future filled with hope, promise, and the knowledge that our love would continue to live on in the hearts of those we held dear. We took comfort in the knowledge that our legacy would endure, passed down from generation to generation like a torch lighting the way for those who would come after us. And so, as we embraced each other, surrounded by the love of our family, we knew that our journey was complete. For in the end, it was not the destination that mattered, but the love that we had shared along the way. A love that had shaped our lives, defined our legacy, and bound us together in an unbreakable bond of affection and devotion. And as we looked towards the horizon, filled with the promise of a new day, we knew that our love would continue to shine brightly, illuminating the path for those who followed in our footsteps. For in the end, love was the greatest legacy of all, a legacy that would endure for all eternity, forever and always. As we basked in the glow of our love, we found ourselves overwhelmed by a sense of gratitude for the blessings that had adorned our lives. Each day became a testament to the power of love to bring joy, comfort, and meaning to our existence, filling our hearts with an indescribable sense of warmth and contentment. We reveled in the simple pleasures of life, the laughter of children, the beauty of nature, the quiet moments shared with loved ones. These were the moments that made life worth living, the moments that reminded us of the precious gift of love that we had been given. As we reflected on the journey that had brought us to this point, we marveled at the twists and turns, the highs and lows, that had shaped our path. Each obstacle had strengthened our bond, each triumph had deepened our love, and each moment had brought us closer together. In the embrace of love, we found solace and strength, knowing that no matter what challenges may come our way, we would face them together, united in our love and unwavering in our commitment to each other. And so, as we looked towards the future with hope and optimism, we knew that our love would continue to be the guiding force in our lives, lighting the way through even the darkest of nights. For in the end it was love that had brought us together, love that had sustained us, and love that would carry us forward into eternity. As the final chapter of our lives unfolded before us, Emily and I found ourselves faced with the inevitable reality of saying goodbye. We had shared a lifetime of love, laughter, and memories, but now it was time to embark on our final journey, a journey into the great unknown. Surrounded by our family, we embraced each other one last time, grateful for the love that had sustained us through the years. We spoke words of love and gratitude, expressing our deepest appreciation for the blessings we had received and the moments we had shared. But even as we prepared to bid farewell to this world, we took comfort in the knowledge that our love would live on, a timeless reminder of the bond that had united us in life and death. We found solace in the belief that we would be reunited once again in a place where love knows no bounds and where the memories of a lifetime are etched in eternity. And so, hand in hand, we stepped into the embrace of the unknown, guided by the light of our love and the promise of a new beginning. For in the end, our love was not bound by the constraints of time or space, but lived on in the hearts of those we left behind, a legacy of love that would endure forevermore. As we journeyed into the great beyond, we were filled with a sense of peace and acceptance, knowing that our love had transcended the boundaries of mortality. We embraced the unknown with open hearts and open minds, ready to embark on the next stage of our journey with courage and grace. And though we may have left this world behind, our love remained a guiding force, a beacon of light shining brightly in the darkness, leading the way for those who followed in our footsteps. In the end, love was the greatest gift we could leave behind, a legacy that would continue to inspire and uplift for generations to come. In the vast expanse of eternity, Emily and I found ourselves reunited once again, our spirits intertwined in a timeless dance of love and devotion. As we gazed upon the beauty of the universe, we marveled at the infinite possibilities that lay before us. A tapestry of stars and galaxies stretching out into infinity. We walked hand in hand through fields of celestial wonder, our souls ablaze with the light of a love that transcended time and space. Together we explored the mysteries of the cosmos, delving into the secrets of the universe with a sense of wonder and awe. We laughed and danced among the stars, our hearts overflowing with joy and gratitude for the gift of each other's presence. But even amidst the splendor of the heavens, our love remained the brightest star of all, a beacon of hope and inspiration that shone brightly for all eternity. We reveled in the knowledge that our love would endure forever, a timeless testament to the power of the human spirit to conquer even the greatest of obstacles. And as we soared through the cosmos, our souls entwined in a celestial embrace, we knew that our journey was far from over. For in the boundless expanse of eternity, there was no end to the adventures that awaited us, no limit to the love that would continue to bind us together for all time. And so, hand in hand, we embarked on our next great adventure, guided by the light of our eternal love and the promise of a future filled with endless possibilities. For in the end, love was the greatest force in the universe, a force that knew no bounds and would endure forevermore. In the celestial realm, time seemed to lose its meaning as we journeyed through the stars, exploring the wonders of the cosmos with a sense of awe and wonder. We danced among the galaxies, our laughter echoing through the void as we marveled at the beauty and majesty of creation. But amidst the grandeur of the universe, it was our love that illuminated the darkness, casting a radiant glow that stretched across the cosmos. We were a beacon of light in the vast expanse of space, our souls forever intertwined in an eternal bond that transcended the boundaries of time and space. And as we traversed the infinite reaches of the cosmos, we knew that our love would endure for all eternity, a timeless testament to the power of the human spirit. For in the end, it was love that fueled our journey, guiding us through the endless expanse of the universe with grace and compassion. Together, we embarked on a journey of discovery and wonder, exploring the mysteries of the cosmos hand in hand. And as we ventured into the unknown, we knew that our love would light the way, leading us ever onward into the infinite depths of eternity. In the realm beyond time and space, Emily and I watched over our loved ones with hearts filled with boundless love and pride. Though we had departed from the physical world, our presence lingered on, a gentle whisper in the wind, a guiding light in the darkness. We witnessed the passage of generations, the ebb and flow of life's ever-changing tides, and marveled at the resilience of the human spirit. Our children and grandchildren carried forth the legacy of love that we had bestowed upon them, sharing our stories and passing down our values to future generations. As we looked upon the world we had left behind, we saw the ripple effects of our love spreading far and wide, touching the lives of countless souls and igniting the flames of hope and inspiration in their hearts. We saw acts of kindness and compassion, gestures of love and understanding, and knew that our legacy would endure for all time. But even as we watched over our loved ones from afar, we knew that our journey was far from over. For in the boundless expanse of eternity, endless adventures were awaiting us, new worlds to explore, new wonders to discover, and new souls to touch with the light of our love. And so, hand in hand, we embarked on our next great adventure, secure in the knowledge that our legacy would live on in the hearts of those we had left behind. For in the end, love was the greatest legacy of all, a legacy that would endure forevermore, binding us together across the vast expanse of eternity. As we journeyed through the celestial realms, we were filled with a sense of wonder and awe at the beauty of creation. We traversed the cosmos, exploring distant galaxies and nebulae, our spirits soaring free in the boundless expanse of space. But amidst the grandeur of the universe, it was our love that shone brightest of all. It was a beacon of hope in the darkness, a guiding light that illuminated our path through the infinite reaches of the cosmos. And as we traveled together hand in hand, we knew that our love would endure for all eternity, a timeless testament to the power of the human spirit. Together we embarked on a journey of discovery and wonder, exploring the mysteries of the universe with hearts full of love and wonder. And as we ventured into the unknown, we knew that our legacy would continue to inspire and uplift, guiding future generations toward a brighter tomorrow. For in the end, it was not the stars or galaxies that defined our legacy, but the love that we shared, a love that transcended time and space and would endure forevermore. In the fullness of time, Emily and I felt a stirring deep within our souls, a call to return to the place where our journey had begun, the place where our love had first blossomed and flourished. Hand in hand we embarked on a journey back to the earthly realm, guided by the pull of destiny and the enduring bond that had united us for all eternity. As we traversed the ethereal plane, memories of our life together flooded our minds, the laughter, the tears, the moments of joy and sorrow that had shaped our shared existence. And then, in a flash of light, we found ourselves standing once again on the familiar soil of our beloved home. The air was filled with a sense of anticipation, a feeling of coming full circle as we gazed upon the familiar sights and sounds of our earthly existence. As we walked through the streets of our hometown, we saw the faces of old friends and loved ones, their smiles a welcome sight after so many years apart. We shared stories and laughter, catching up on the events that had unfolded since our departure, and reveling in the warmth of their embrace. But amidst the joy of reunion, there was a sense of bittersweetness, a realization that our time in this world was fleeting, and that soon we would once again return to the realm beyond. Yet, even as we prepared to depart, we took comfort in the knowledge that our love would endure, a timeless reminder of the bond that had united us in life and death. And so, as we bid farewell to our earthly home, we knew that our journey was far from over. For in the endless expanse of eternity, countless adventures were awaiting us. New worlds to explore, new experiences to savor, and new souls to touch with the light of our love. Hand in hand we embarked on our next great adventure, secure in the knowledge that our love would continue to guide us through the vast expanse of time and space. For in the end, love was the greatest force in the universe, a force that transcended all boundaries and bound us together for all eternity. As we journeyed through the cosmos, we encountered beings of all shapes and sizes, each with their own unique stories and experiences. We shared in their joys and sorrows, learning from their wisdom and gaining new perspectives on the meaning of life and love. Together, we explored distant galaxies and nebulae, marveling at the beauty and complexity of the universe. We danced among the stars, our spirits soaring free in the boundless expanse of space, and found solace in the knowledge that we were never truly alone. And as we journeyed on, we carried with us the memories of our earthly reunion, treasuring each moment as a precious gift. For in the end, it was not the destination that mattered, but the journey itself, a journey filled with love, laughter, and the infinite possibilities of the human spirit. In the earthly realm once more, Emily and I found ourselves surrounded by the familiar sights and sounds of mortal existence. Yet despite our return, our hearts still resonated with the boundless love and wisdom we had gleaned from our cosmic journey. We walked among the living with a renewed sense of purpose, eager to share the insights we had gained from our celestial adventures. We listened intently to the whispers of the wind, the rustle of the leaves and the songs of the birds, finding profound meaning in the simple moments of everyday life. Together we sought out those in need, offering words of comfort and guidance to those who had lost their way. We lent a helping hand to the downtrodden and the forgotten, reminding them that they were never truly alone in their struggles. But even as we immersed ourselves in the affairs of mortals, our thoughts often turned to the celestial realms we had left behind. We longed to once again feel the weightlessness of space, the warmth of distant stars and the boundless freedom of the cosmos. And so, in the quiet moments of the night we would gaze up at the stars, our hearts filled with a sense of longing for the infinite. We would trace the constellations with our fingers, lost in the beauty and wonder of the universe, knowing that our souls would forever be connected to the cosmic tapestry of existence. But despite our yearning for the stars, we knew that our true purpose lay here on earth. In the lives we touched, the hearts we healed, and the love we shared with those around us. And so, with a sense of fulfillment and gratitude, we continued our journey, secure in the knowledge that our love would endure for all eternity.